Welcome back, everybody. Today we are on a cribs edition. This is, however, an incomplete crib. I have no more weight. I'm stuck. I've shed everything I can shed, and I can't shed anymore, and I can't even complete this. So before I tear it down to build something else, I wanted to just give you a quick walkthrough. This is a sand crawler. Yes, it doesn't have the angle going here because we can't make angles yet. Devs. So we're gonna take a look. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get the inverted cockpit that we saw in the trailer from a year ago, and that will actually better represent the way the tracks work on the sand crawlers from Star Wars. But it gives a pretty good idea. You know, it's stocky, big wheels. I did have a window here, just like they do, but unfortunately, the balloon is directly behind it. And you couldn't even tell there was a window other than you saw the diamond shape there. Not even complete. I don't even have the weight to put the other faux tank tread on the back. But you come in both ways. I did originally have a glass deck out here. Here's the truth window. You can see the balloon is completely enclosed. Pretty neat. Really real pain to drive this ship. It's bad trying to fly this thing. If I could have finished it with weight though, you would have had all of this space, and then the same thing back there. I would have put doors on the inside. You would have had all of that on both sides to play with. So there would have been pretty decent volume of space in it. And then you got this up here. So I ended up putting the turbines up here, like I normally do, and I would have had the third turbine, but again, I don't have enough weight. I couldn't even finish the back. I would have had to gone back another 2 to get it to enclose, because while it'll clip the sides, it'll clip the side of the ship, it will not clip the front and the back. So you have to go, and I'll show you when we get up front, you have to go quite a bit beyond to get it to enclose, and there just isn't enough weight, man. The thing's just too damn big in order to do it. You might say, oh, well, just go back another one. Well, then it wouldn't have that kind of stocky look that the Sandcrawler has. I literally have just one engine on this thing. But the whole point is the engine, same with the turbines, touches no part of the outside. So it's attached to something that's attached to something to get to the outside, so it would be the least possible chance of it getting hit. And of course I can fuel it super easy. But you have the, I guess this is how they would drive it from up there, because it has, now they're like long slits, which we don't have, which also was in the video from a year ago. Showed almost like a garage door. So it would have like this, a rectangle, and it would have 2 of them. They had panels like that on the side of the ship, but man, you have all this space in here that you can't do anything with it because it's all outside, unless you do it one at a time, and that's just not going to happen. Well, actually, nothing up in there you could do because it won't let you encroach any further in. So these guys are actually the outside, and you have to build this with what I call scaffolding. So you get your build tool out, you get your room out, you come out from a room, come out 1, come out 2, or the second one is a ladder room, then you go up 1, and you go forward and back because you're putting out the viewing room, putting out the viewing corner, so that you can place these. So the inside of it is actually, you can't do anything with it. You can't make an indoor item space like I did with the balcony, the glass decks on the last ship that you just saw, the brick. So the interior would just be for outdoor items until hopefully FFH removes all that restriction, because I really think they should remove that restriction. Anyway, and you front and back. I actually had this whole thing with metal panels, but I couldn't even complete. I was able to get this one complete, and this had a singular room, and that's all the weight I had. So I did it all over again, came out here, did all these sides, changed them over to the plastic room, which actually kind of works because we don't have like a rust color to paint with. So I was just going to paint it all dark, and yes, I was going to literally try to paint it all, but it's no, just no. Well, so I'm going to try and show you flying. It's awful. Like, it's awful in a bad way. So first thing I want to show you is, does it do it? Actually, it's very stable right now. That's weird. It's not normally. Okay, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Let's go to a different greenhouse at 30 kp. Oh my god. I can see it. It's going to be a minute. Let's see if it's doing it. The teeter-totter's actually not rearing its ugly head right now. That's good. Because it was really, really bad. So bad that it... so, when building this... what I said, the scaffolding, we put the rooms outside. I don't know if it's an imbalance or if it was some other issue. Caution. Oh, of course there's a storm coming. Well, this is going to get real interesting. It was throwing me off the platform. And what I mean by me, it was throwing this entire ship 30 meters off the platform, give or take, and like off to the side. And every once in a while, he would even stick me inside the platform. Like, my character was stuck in the platform while my ship was floating 30 meters off the platform somewhere. And it was happening as I deleted a room or some portion of a structure to move to, backtrack because I'm done with that row or something. And, yeah, it was nightmare. I'm not going to lie. And man, slow boating at 30 kph. It's been a minute since we've gone this slow. Am I even going to get there before the storm tears me to shreds? Weirdly enough, it's actually flying very well right now. Oh no, you can see the teeter-totter. Look at the beam right here in front of me. Look at this beam. You see how it's rocking? That's the teeter-totter effect that I found with long ships. They actually put it in which is weird because my video's unlisted. I just, FFH asked me to send it to them. So I put it in that video, and it's so bad. But this one's doing it a little bit. Oh, now it's rocking. There you go. You can see it. Look how it's going up, and it's undulating. That is a good term for it. How am I not getting hit by the lightning? I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain with a ship like this. Man, this is like a slow death flying at 30 kph. This is so funny. Oh, goodness. I want to see if I can land this because that was also a very serious problem with this build. It doesn't want to land. It wants to just jump off the platform for some reason. But this is really a lesson of don't do what I do. I mean, I'm not talking about like the small ships and all that stuff. All these crazy things. This is the false room glitch, by the way. All these crazy things I'm doing where I'm, quote, breaking the game to do something we're not supposed to be able to do. There's probably reasons we're not supposed to be able to do it. Oh, now look how bad it is. See, yep, see there it is. This is the full teeter-totter. And it gets a little difficult if you get motion sickness. I get a little bit of motion sickness, but let's see if I can land this, because with it teetering like this, one portion of the ship will hit the deck first and then it'll bounce me off, so I have to be real careful try to kind of land it when it's like midway. Tail's gonna hit. Nope. Gonna do it. Do it. Nice. Well, that worked out pretty well. We didn't get obliterated by the storm, and we actually made it in one piece, and it landed. Nice. All right. Well, there's an interesting little build that that's funny. An interesting build of the do not try this at home folks kind of variety. Thanks for watching, everybody.